it's Rachel, and I just wanted to give you a couple of thoughts regarding this cruise. We're at the end of this adventure, and today we wrapped up with a great concert and lessons from Max, Lucado, and Dave Stone. And I have a couple of insights that I just wanted to share, given the fact that we've been on this beautiful ship for close to 7 days. We're headed to Victoria tonight, and then tomorrow we're done. So it occurred to me that as Max was wrapping up today, he talked about putting together a scrapbook, and the scrapbook of memories that he would have from this particular journey. And he and Dina Lynn have taken like 10 cruises. And so, you know, when you think of a scrapbook, you normally think of photos and mementos and your dining menu or things from your room and all kinds of different things. And yet, the scrapbook that Max referred to was a scrapbook of people that he has met along this trip. People who have been suffering, people who have buried loved ones, people who are dealing with life-threatening illnesses, people who financially are at risk, and people whose faith needs to be restored. We started this cruise talking about fear and how to let go of fear. And one of the things that Max pointed out today is that a lot of us are living with fear and moving through it and letting our faith support us through these difficult moments. And I thought how fabulous that those are the memories that Max is taking along with him, as well as some really joyful times as well. Lots of fellowship, lots of praise, lots of time to meet people, to hear their stories in person. And I think for me, although I probably didn't spend as much time with other individuals, it's been a great way for me to really take some time to think about the journey that I've been on this past year without John, and to recognize that we were both very strong as we went through the process. There was certainly some fear involved with that, but I also think about how our faith grew and how John's faith in particular was strengthened through this time of crisis, and ultimately through his going home to see Jesus. So it really has been very exciting. I stood in line today, and I didn't have a CD or a book. I've got CDs from Third Day and Matt and Trevor, and I didn't need any more Max's books. So I took the most important book that I have, which is my Bible, and I asked all the guys to sign it. And in doing so, not only did they put their name on it, but they also put some of their favorite scriptures. And I want to share the one. Mac Powell of Third Day looked at me and goes, "Well, are you actually going to read them?" And I said, "Well, of course I am." I said, "I may even commit them to memory." And Ty said, "Oh, well, I already have mine memorized." And I said, "Well, how terrific is that?" I said, "Have you got the whole Bible memorized?" And he looked at me and goes, "No, because I can't lie to you about that." They are just a great group of guys with a great group of families and support. And I know that their next album, which is going to be released in November, is just going to be as far-reaching and as meaningful as all of the other musical works that they have provided as well. So I want to share the verse that Mac wrote down, which is Jeremiah 33:3. And in my translation, this is what it says: "Call to me, and I will answer you, and show you great and mighty things which you do not know." And I thought, how wonderful is that? And look at all the great and mighty things that we've seen on this trip. Just the sheer beauty of creation. So there are lots of things that I don't know, but it's really great to know that there are passages and verses that we can go to that speak to us and that continue to speak to us no matter where we are in our life or where we are in our journey. So to Matt Marr, Trevor Morgan, the guys at Third Day, Dave Stone, Max Lucado, thank you all for making this such a wonderful experience. The ship was fabulous. Everyone took terrific care of us, and it really has been a respite for me. I'm Rachel Kerr Schneider on the Holland America Westerdam, signing off from sea.